There are lots of really serious policy analyses to be done and that we regularly do about the current administration, the current Republicans in the House, the Senate, Donald Trump. But sometimes it's less about policy and more about just the patently vile and gross nature of Donald Trump as an individual. And nothing is more emblematic of that than this picture of Donald Trump pumping his fists in excitement as he was entering the 9/11 memorial in Pennsylvania. And as you know, yesterday was the 17th anniversary of the 9/11 terrorist attacks. We focused on the cost of post 9/11 wars in our coverage yesterday. And one of the things Donald Trump did was to go to Pennsylvania to the memorial for the victims of Flight 93, which crashed there. And on the way in, Trump looked like a little kid waiting to get on the newest ride at Disney World, not like an adult who understands the somber and sad circumstances and meaning of that memorial. And people are going to write in and they'll say, David, you know, I heard that Trump was actually pumping his fists because he was going to see a kid with cancer who was meeting him at that thing. Trump was seen with his powerful and violent thumbs up all over 9/11 related stuff. And this has been a trend with Trump. And it's not about being fake outraged or being offended or anything of the sort. Trump's policy ideas and his actions are what make him fundamentally unqualified to be president of the United States. You don't need superficial insensitivity, which he has plenty of, to make the case that Trump shouldn't be the president. This is about more broadly understanding that we have an underdeveloped child running the country. And Trump's tweet on 9/11, sort of not insensitive, but totally dumb, and shows his lack of awareness of the gravity of what we're talking about when we talk about the 9/11 anniversary. Donald Trump tweeting, 17 years since September 11th, exclamation point. And it's not just now that Trump is off the charts about 9/11. When 9/11 first happened, Trump called into, I think it was into Fox News, and his remark was that because the Twin Towers had fallen because of a terrorist attack, mind you, his building was now the tallest in Lower Manhattan. This is a person with a deficient or faulty character. It's like a broken personality. And it's a real embarrassment for the entire country. And for everybody who's not embarrassed by Trump, you're a part of that embarrassment. You're a part of the problem. And if you're not able to see this behavior and realize that it is the behavior of a damaged, dangerous person who needs to be removed from office right away before he does even more damage, you are part of the problem. And I know people are going to get mad. Why? Because they get mad no matter what I say. I know that if you're running for office, candidates should use inclusive language, and that's where maybe Hillary Clinton was wrong to use the term deplorables about Trump supporters. She wasn't wrong about the term. It was probably just bad strategy to use that term. It wasn't a good strategic term to use. I'm not running for anything. There's no other candidate I'm trying to get you to vote for right now. If you don't see what's going on, you are part of the problem. And what we need to do, and by we I mean not only progressives, but I also mean right-wingers who understand the problem, we need to do what we can to remove the guy from office as soon as possible. And by that I mean like yesterday. And if you think that individually fist pumping as you enter a 9/11 memorial isn't notable in any way, just remember what the right did when Barack Obama was president of the United States and he wore a tan suit or chose the wrong type of mustard, okay? If that was disrespectful or elitist and worthy of discussion on Fox News and by Rush Limbaugh and Hannity and all of those people, then what is this? What is this? Answer that question for me. I am begging you.